Oh, there we go.
There we go. Let's go. All right. How's it going? Yeah, son. Yeah, son. There's only two people watching so far.
So was our conversation.
A little bit. Good?
I've already sent it to your email. He's like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm muted. Oh. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Well, hello everybody, and thank you for joining us. We're here from Barnes, which is literally just a field in the middle of southwest London. But you know what they say, you can't start a fire without a spark, but we're always Clapton, even if we're just playing in a park.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Stevie Green, joining you here again, and with me we've got a real treat, is women's first team goalkeeper Sophia Axelsson. Hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you very much.
So Sophia and I will be doing co-coms for this one, and we'll start with the team sheet. So largely unchanged side from last week's 4-0 victory over Crystal Palace reserves. In goal we've got number 12 Polly Adams, number 9 Chelsea Osborne, number 4 Phoebe Parthews, number 11 Annie Lyons, number 17 making her first start of the season is Mim Chadwick at right back. In the midfield we've got number 5 Lee Steiner, number 6 Kira Monaghan the captain, and number 10 Lucy Spores, and further up front we've got number 8 Larissa Vieira, number 7 Emily Link, and number 13 Maria Mendonca. And on the bench we've got
Marta Boiro, number 3 Lenny Holmes, 16 Bethia Green, 15 Alice May Williams, and 2 Kira Robinson.
So both these teams have something in common, and that's a 4-0 win over Crystal Palace Development. course, Regents Park Rangers got their season off to a flyer, while Clapton, of course, bounced back with that result. We've had a few fans joining us over on the far side behind the goal. I'm sure you'll see when we spin round. Sophia, as a player in the women's first team, talk to us about some of the differences in the approach play that we've seen in these early stages as compared to last season.
In the ball?
The changes to approach
I don't know what that means.
how you play.
Oh, I think we've got more of a direct style. We obviously use the goalkeepers a lot more, playing out from the back. Trying to do two things at once here.
It's put forward by Parties, who has found Emily Link and laid it off to Lucy Spores. She's spread it out to the right for Maria Mandonka to chase. Can she keep it in? She cannot. And that's gone out for, I think, a throw-in. I do apologise if the sound of airplanes drowns us out. We are on the flight path here to Heathrow Airport. It is quite a windy day. What a difference a week makes, eh, Sophia? This time last week
It was boiling.
we were roasting on the sidelines of the Stray Dog.
I actually fed my shoulders in
I think I burnt my forearms. We are huddled up in our thickest coats, so we've got a corner here to Clapton. Good start. Of course, the problem is when you do play somewhere like this, players do have to go and retrieve the balls themselves. Mendonca to take. Trying to find Spores, but it's somewhat dealt with by Regents Park.
Who does the commentary when it goes in? You did a good comments last week.
Thanks.
The voice, you can hear that in the background, is our assistant manager Brian Bramble, who's also the development team head coach.
Chelsea Osborne there. She's taken it around that player very easily.
Well played, Chelsea, that's
She's
great.
moved through two of them. She's got the ball in. Unfortunately, couldn't find a red and white shirt. That's back in by Annie Lyons. And then Chadwick there making her first start. She's cut inside well, but couldn't find a Clapton player. Miscommunication there, but that's won well by Lee Steiner. Kira Monaghan's fed it through, but just too hard for Maria Mendonca to find.
Yeah, there's a long way to go and collect the balls now. Big old space here in Barnes.
It feels like we could redistribute the people here to act as makeshift ball boys, but
At least, given that it's so cold, you can actually get a bit warm running after the
yeah,
balls.
keep the blood flowing.
Yeah, especially for the goalkeepers. If they don't have that much to do, it gets really cold really quickly.
Of course, we do keep talking about how cold we are, but this fixture last season was
34 and
34 degrees on a scorched pitch, and
more of a desert than an actual grass pitch. Oh, Emily Link is dispossessed there.
bringing it forward well, but Annie Lyons should cover, but no. She's got him behind her, and she gets a touch. And that's well gathered.
Oh, picked up by Polly.
Comes Larissa Vieira. Giving it back to her, and that's the last thing that they've wanted to do, because she'll get going there. She's found Emily Link. Ooh, that is well covered. Giving it for Regents Park. You certainly get the feeling that both teams are still just sort of sussing each other out at this early stage. Larissa Vieira's managed to get her way through that, and she's turned that defender inside out. And Clapton have another corner. This is a great start.
Happy to see that we also have Clapton 13 player Jane watching us. Hi Jane.
Hello, Jane. It's a short corner. It's come back up, but that's not been dealt with well. Chelsea Osborne with the throw. She's found the feet of Emily Link. She gets it back. She tries to put it in, but there's nobody there. And now Regents Park can try and come back out, but possession doesn't seem to want to stay with one side for too long.
I need to zoom out.
There's a poor touch and Regents Park are coming forward. That was a fantastic
great save by
from
Polly Adams.
First real test that Clapton have faced. And the goalkeeper proving that she's more than equal to it.
Regents Park corner. Oh, it's picked up. Oh, no, she's dropped it. There we go.
Managed to come away with it, but
yeah,
that was a bit shaky.
it was a bit shaky, but Polly Adams is like a sponge to dirty dishes.
Chadwick getting a run on now. She's found Lucy Spores in the middle. Blocked there by Regents Park. Clapton throw.
Apologies for the shifty zooming here. I'm still learning.
We are a DIY club.
We are a DIY club.
There's Emily Link. And Chadwick has been dispossessed. It's gone out again for another Clapton throw. This is very similar to what was happening last week. Ball just couldn't stay in the field of play for too long and we've lost it there for a goal kick.
Yeah, I feel like
corner actually.
Regents Park are quite dangerous down that left flank, and that's what we need to make sure to stop them.
Clapton are considerably taller than Regents Park. And
It's headed away from my Regents Park player, trying to get it out of play.
Coming up the line now. Chelsea Osborne has time. She'll let it run out for a throw. Link can come forward. She's got Maria Mendonca free over on that far side. She's going to have a go. And in it goes! 1-0 Clapton. And it's Emily Link again. Snatching souls and scoring goals. There is no stopping her when she gets going. And that's fourth of the season.
It is the fourth of the season.
She registered 2 last week against Crystal Palace and opened the scoring against Dulwich, and she's done it again. She's so dangerous in those areas, isn't she?
She really is. She's got such quick feet.
She's very powerful as well, so once she's away, it's very difficult to stop her.
Yeah. So.
But it's a bright start by Clapton. Oh, somebody's been winded there.
About 15 minutes into the game.
About 15 minutes in.
Yeah. voice you hear now is
We've got Emily
one of
Link.
our photographers, Max. Oh, there we go.
Oh, she's clipped her
brought
there.
Down. She's brought down, and that's a Clapton free penalty.
Oh, it's a penalty. It's
It's
pointing
a
at the
penalty.
spot.
It's a Clapton penalty.
And Regents Park trying to say that it wasn't in the box. Of course, it doesn't help when the linesman on that side is the Regents Park manager, but the referee is pointing to the spot again. We've got an opportunity for Emily Link to double her tally for the afternoon. And there it is.
Saves it. Goalkeeper does go the right way, but just can't reach it.
Well, it's a quick fire double from Clapton, and we are 2 to the good.
Up.
If you had to make a prediction, how many goals do you think Emily Link will have by the end of the season? Do you think she can reach double figures?
Oh, definitely.
Well, she's
definitely.
already halfway there.
Yeah, she's got 5 goals now after 3 games, so she's a special player. Last season as AFC Stoke Newington, I think she scored about 26 goals.
Next Chelsea Osborne. Oh, that's a fantastic ball through, but Regents Park managed to defend, but they don't get far. It's blocked by Steiner. Vieira. Oh, that is just ridiculous. And Emily Link on the chase again. 15 minutes in and she's already on a hat-trick. It's going back and forth. That's a good touch by Steiner. He's found Kira Monaghan, who survives a bit of an onslaught to get the ball out to Chadwick. And that is cleared.
There's another throw-in. There'll be quite a few throw-ins on that side.
It's a heavy touch, but she's managed to keep it in and takes another deflection. Regents Park have a chance to break here. They've put it forward, but that is well covered by Phoebe Parthes.
She is very confident.
She has a spidey sense for these sorts of situations, doesn't
very
she?
confident in that centre-back position. It's very comforting to know that she's in front of you as well when you are in goal.
Not been cleared well, and she's hit it, but
it's gone over.
Absolutely nowhere near.
Clapton goal kick. Probably goes short to Parthes.
It's a nice touch from Vieira, who's found her compatriot. She's looped it over to find Kira Monaghan. Puts it forward, and Mim Chadwick's stolen it.
For those who...
We can have a break here, but classy from Parthes. Continental defending. And that's a poor touch. She's got to deal with that. That's gone. We've got a Clapton throw. Emily Link's tried to get the air in quickly, and the keeper comes down well. Lucy Spores could finish.
Oh no, it's just gone wide.
So he's given a corner.
That was a really, really good save from the Regents Park keeper there. Well read.
The Regents Park officials, coaching team not happy that corner's been given. I thought it took a deflection. Yes, that is the original cop. I think the first cop ever to be invented. And it's good to see that it's been taken over by our own supporters who've come a long way today. And they are being rewarded with a very resolute performance. Vieira with the corner, she's gone deep. It's gone over everybody, but we'll go for a Regents Park throw-in.
It is a quite small pitch, this. Or it feels quite small.
It definitely is very small. There is not a lot of space between the byline and the touchline in the area. It's Van Steiner in the middle. It's Chadwick, who's tried to go forward but goes back. It's a Regents Park throw on that far side.
Found the head of...
That's evaded the defenders. Ryan's got it again, but she was closed down quick. Chadwick can cut inside. She has been dispossessed. Osborne has put it forward for Vieira to chase.
Ah, it's
Didn't
gone
quite
out.
make it. The referee's doing a foul there against Annie Lyons. Regents Park have spotted a bit of space over on that right hand side. Tripped again, so that's another free
That's
kick.
another free kick there for Regents Park. Slightly closer to goal this time, but still outside, a few yards outside the box.
Clapton have made a bright start, but there are still one or two who are gelling, aren't they? We've got a couple of new players who are still finding their feet. Mim Chadwick being one of them, but she's looked bright so far.
That's headed away by Kira Monaghan.
That will bounce all the way through to the keeper, who can gather and redistribute. Who's played it forward to Mendonca, but just took a high touch. It's gone Clapton's way.
Oof, that's a push in the back, that.
That did look a bit heavy-handed, but the referee is giving the throw.
Oh, there's some geese flying over us
Low
right
flying
now.
geese, looking like Grandma's wall. Those of you who are familiar with Coronation Street will probably understand that.
Never seen an episode of Coronation Street in my
I
life.
don't think I have either, but it makes me think of Coronation Street.
Oh, I see. So it's not an actual reference.
It could be. We don't know. I'm sure someone watching could be able to tell us and fill us in. That's gone Clapton's way.
Clapton throw. It's a long throw. It finds the head of a Regents Park player.
Well, point out, the referee did put the whistle to his lips, and I was slightly concerned that was going to be for a foul throw. We know how much we hate those.
I don't think there has been a foul throw so far
Not
in this
yet,
game.
but we
Knock
don't
on
want to
wood.
jinx it.
No, we do not.
The game has loosened up a little bit. The passing not as crisp at the moment. Here's Lefse Vieira.
That's a great ball. It's a bonus.
That was a good hopeful ball forward, and Maria Mendonca has it. Here comes Kira Monaghan.
Right there, that's good.
Steiner manages to behind Larissa Vieira, who turns. Oh, she's found Emily Link. It was a crucial touch at the end there. She's still hunting for a hat trick.
That was a Regents Park free kick after Chelsea thought the ball had gone and touched it.
They do say play to the whistle, and case in point there. But Chelsea Osborne has been brilliant these past few games.
Absolutely outstanding. Nothing gets past her. Phoebe puts it out for a Regents Park throw.
Referee ignoring the protestations of the Rangers players. He felt there was a push in the back there. I thought that was very fair. And
Well, I mean, if that was a push, then the push on Lucy Sports wasn't that. Right, apparently it was muted, and apologies for that. But we're back now. As we said, this is the first time we've done this. So
Emily Link on
we're
that
learning.
far side. Ball's taking a touch, but she's not let it go out. She's cut back inside Lucy Spores, who goes back out on that wing, finding that space. She's tried to drive forward.
That's a goalkeeping kick.
Goalkeeping kick.
Goal kick.
Goalkeeping kick, as we shall refer to from now on, says the goalkeeper. I trust that as the goalkeeper, you know the lingo better than I do.
I'm also a foreigner, so no. Nice touch there by Maria Mendonca, rounding a few people, finding Lucy's balls, and Emily Link almost
Just
reaches that ball.
cut away from the defender there.
Like that, Regents Park number 16 is a very experienced player. She knows where she needs to be.
Got a helicopter hovering soon.
So Mim Chadwick to throw in. Finds Emily Link. Back to Chadwick. Lots of talking today from Polly Adams, which we love to hear. Finding Phoebe Parthius. Right, Lucy finding Phoebe at Chelsea. Drives forward, finds the feet of Larissa.
Well done.
Lucy tried a nice 1-2 there, but it's picked up by Emily Link.
It's a good intervention.
And it goes out for a captain throw.
Just do it, claims the fan on the side there. Just do what? I'm not sure.
Impossible is not a thing.
It's tough to know in these situations.
Oh, something happened there with the
Fix that in a minute. Yeah, when I'm looking for her options, she's found Danny Lyons.
Very quick feet as always.
It's another Clapton throw, left for Chadwick. She's cut inside looking for Vieira. This Van Mendonca boat's just about taken off her. And Regents Park can come away now. She's still got it. Put it forward, but that's another throw. It was a good spell of possession there for Regents Park. I think the most sustained spell that they've had so far. Luckily, still not threatening the Clapton goal.
No, I think except for that one brilliant save by Polly Adams, that was the only time they reached our goal.
That's a nice move, and Clapton can come forward here. Yeah, I tried to find Emily Link, but the ball wasn't on for her. Chelsea Osborne there, not picking the ball up this time. Osborne with the throw. It's gone out for another one. Regents Park trying to box Clapton in into that far corner. She's found Lucy Spores, and now we have a Clapton corner. So Vieira is going to take the corner. The players rush in. Oh, it's in!
It's in!
I think that was Maria Mendonca with the final touch.
I can't tell. Was it Maria? Was it Kira?
I think it was Maria. Was that Maria?
I think it's Maria.
It was Maria.
Oh, okay. Brian also says Maria. So we think that's the first competitive goal for Maria Mendonca.
And that's
Maria, you were due.
3-0 Clapton. We've got about 10 minutes of the first half remaining. We do have a Regents Park player down here.
Oh no.
Medical staff rushing over. So I thought Maria grabbed her first goal last week, but
Yeah.
interesting text conversation with you revealed otherwise.
She was there to cover it had it not gone over the line.
Maria.
I think it's Maria.
That's Maria. Yeah.
Turns out nobody here knows who exactly scored that one.
There was a lot of people in that box. It looks like that Regents Park player is okay as well, so we can continue playing.
There's been no drinks break this half, not as though you need one today.
No, I think you'd want to keep running.
Certainly is very chilly stood here on the sidelines. But 3 goals to the good, so we're not going to complain too much.
No, definitely not. And as mentioned earlier, this fixture last year ended in a 1-1 draw.
We were talking just before the broadcast started about the flattening you took in this game when you made a rare outfield appearance.
I did, yes. Played for 10 minutes and spent 2 of them on the floor.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just gone out.
Cross from Maria Mendonca, it sailed over the bar but hit the stanchion. And
Almost looks like it actually went in.
Looked like it did go in,
Yeah.
very briefly.
Also, the goal scored in that game was an expertly placed header from Jeanne. A very, I don't know if it was from a corner. I think it was from a corner. Yeah. Maybe Jeanne can help us with that one if she's still watching.
And that's a poor goal kick that's gone out for a Clapton throw. Clapton will want to add a 4th before the half-time whistle. The ruthlessness in this team this season is very evident.
I feel like
Switching the play there.
Finds the feet of Chelsea.
Chelsea Osborne.
And Larissa again with her quick feet.
She's still under pressure and Chelsea Osborne chasing it, but managed to get out of that eventually.
Jeanne does confirm it was from a corner. Thank you. It's a beautiful header, Jeanne.
This is one of the benefits of that would have fallen through to Emily Link there, but just got away from her. This is one of the benefits of having so many players so close to the action, is that question asked, question answered has a fantastic turnaround time.
It's another Clapton throw.
Oh, there we go.
No,
there we go.
That's the first foul throw of the game. And it was a Clapton foul.
We knew it was coming. We just didn't know when. So those of you who had 35 minutes on the poll, and you will win whatever you won. Congratulations. Like that for Emily Link to chase, but it's going out for another throw. I think we'll look to take it quick and take advantage of the displacement, but Vieira's found Mendonca. Vieira again with the shot.
It's gone outside, out there. That's for a corner.
I think it has given the corner. The linesman not flagging there.
Your time now.
Unsurprising when that is the Regents Park manager. Would you ever be tempted to run the line at one of these games?
No, I did once. We lost that game. This was when we were at AFC Stoke Newington, and I did flag that I'd gone over the line, but the ref didn't blow the whistle, and they scored from that attack, so never again. Never again.
Just to confirm, that didn't go in. It hit the back of the net, but wrong side, unfortunately. Spores, she's got it again. It's bounced away from her. Another Clapton throw. Never give up, the Seoul Regents Park Rangers fan says. I think that came off Emily Link's face, but the referee has given another throw. Clapton's way. Osborne to take. She's tried to go over the top to Vieira. Link got a touch to it there, and it's gone for a Regents Park throw. Vieira's blocked it. She can't come away with it, but Chadwick has played Maria Mendonca through. She's had a go.
Oh, and it's gone wide.
Just the wrong side of the post, unfortunately.
They're really pushing today.
And there you can see photographer Gary Strutt going to get that ball, carrying a big heavy camera. Thanks to him. Also be sure to check, keep an eye out for the photos that he'll produce later. It's a long switch of play, but Chelsea Osborne gets ahead to it. And trying to play through the back heel.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, took her in the face there. Lucy Sports couldn't follow through. Regents Park were clear. Good strength from Vieira there. An excellent feat. Unfortunately, couldn't find Emily Link. She's found Link this time. Got the call. Knew what she had to do. That's a good play. She's come under pressure again. She's found Mim Chadwick, but given away, but that's okay because it's resulted in another Clapton throw. We really should get a statistician down here, or just someone to count the amount of throw-ins that there are.
I think so.
I wouldn't be amazed if we'd hit triple figures last week. Well taken from Link, she's unleashed. Oh.
It's gone over.
This is where they need to win the ball from the goal kick. Really, they shouldn't need to win the ball from their own free kick, but there we go. It's a Clapton throw. Good block by Spores, keep them in that corner. Clapton will keep it nice and compact. Steiner's for Monaghan. Flicked it over to Chadwick. She's found Mendonca, but she's covered. Nice little turn there, and she's come back inside. Clapton finding some space here. Support touch from Regents defender. Link was covered, so she's had to come back to Osborne. Oh, it was offside, unfortunately, but what a touch that was. This girl is ridiculous. Just 21 from Brazil.
Yeah, she only arrived in England 6 months ago.
She's already adapted to the English game without any problems by the looks of it.
Absolutely.
The Lions is forced to go back. They've got it under control again.
gone lopsided again.
That's okay. Leland gathers. She's trying to find Mendonca, but out for another throw.
Yeah, I think we're up to three figures already.
Well, we certainly are for the season.
At least the surface here is flat, because for those who watched the Dulwich Hamlet live stream, we were playing at the top of a hill, so we had to run down a hill to find the ball.
Certainly makes you thankful to have a temporary home like the Stray Dog. To be handball, but the referee's not going to give that. I think she was too close. He's giving the throw in. Just couldn't sort of those quick feet out fast enough there. He's got a head to it. And he's given a Clapton free kick. For a shove in the back, but I think the player who did the shoving got something in the face. As a form of repayment. Over there for Annie Lyons, who's going forward. Some nice touches there, but another throw. I think for the next live stream, if anyone at home wants to keep count, then I'm going to stop you.
Maybe we could even have like a bit of a pre-game guessing game.
Competition.
A little competition. Closest to the correct answer gets
Something.
something.
Respect.
Respect.
We are into stoppage time now, so the whistle should be blowing any second. I think I just heard the referee say another 3, but with the wind blowing and the airplanes flying overhead, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, Jenny?
Lee Steiner, the sort of midfield terrier that Clapton were missing last season, she breaks up the play very well. Seems to be everywhere all at once. And boundless energy for someone who's 36. And I say that as a 35-year-old, so I know how little energy it's possible to have. Regents Park could break forward here, but they've still got it. But it's gone over the line now. And out for a goal kick.
There's been very little action for Polly Adams in these last couple of, well, 3/4 of this half.
Much as the same as last week. I think she's been busier this week with that one save that we saw her do.
Yeah.
She had anything to do last week. Just lost out. Just giving it away. after that, I just had to go and retrieve the ball and did the most outrageous flick you'll ever see, but unfortunately the camera was facing the wrong way, so you've all missed out. But
I can confirm that this was the case.
I have witnesses. Some people say I'm wasted on the sidelines.
Who are these people?
No, you don't know them,
Okay.
just people.
Okay. Larissa working as tirelessly in the defence as she is in the attacking play.
Oh, yeah, just taken it. There we go, that's the half. So half time, Clapton 3, Regents Park Rangers 0.
Great.
We'll be back for the start of the second half, so please stay with us.
And we'll mute it. So that's why there's no sound. So Clapton are ready for the second half. 2 changes. We've got Kira Robinson coming on for Maria Mendonca and Marta Boiro coming on for Lucy Spores in the midfield. Yes, we do have a bearded Clapton fan watching the game, and he is wearing shorts, which is outrageous and ridiculous and upsetting, frankly.
We're back underway. So it'll be interesting to see if Regents Park change their game plan.
Well, we've started the game with another Clapton throw-in.
Minus a linesman on this side, I think.
They're running across now.
Because their
Running
coach
round.
is coming. Yes, there is a.
I did confirm it. Yeah.
You did confirm it.
Yeah.
Very, very brave.
Shorts-wearing man.
In the link there, finding Kira Monaghan. It's come through to Chadwick. She's looped
Long
it
ball
forward.
Yeah, for those who saw the clips from Tower Hamlets game, saw Mim Chadwick release a absolutely ridiculous shot that went in.
Good tackle there from her.
It was a 40-yard shot, sailed over the goalkeeper.
Some last-ditch defending there from Clapton. Then come away, and here comes Marta. She's bit of confusion there over whether that was offside or not.
Lids, sit in.
Some good work there. Found Emily Link, poked it forward, but is dealt with.
And surprisingly, that's a Clapton throw-in.
Link's turn there. She can get the ball in the box. It's taking a touch there, and it's a corner. Another strong start from Clapton.
Marta taking that corner kick.
Marta with a fancy new hairdo, which she's very proud of.
She's looking fantastic. I would be too.
Ooh,
and
took a
that's
touch, but
Save there from the Regents Park goalkeeper.
it's a nice touch. is good to see this season is Clapton not afraid to play the ball backwards to give themselves a bit more time and space.
That's definitely one of the changes that we've made this season, utilising all of our players on the pitch, all 11, including the goalkeepers. Attacking with 11 and defending with 11.
It's a good run from Chelsea Osborne. She goes to pass one of those players. She's giving it to Larissa Vieira, who's put it forward for Marta. It took a touch. And it goes for another corner.
Vieira there taking the corner kick.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, well, flashed back across the face of goal, and the keeper managed to smother it. I think she took a bump on the head, but she seems to be okay. Shot that has sailed harmlessly over the top.
And the ref has called for another ball.
Lions. Ball from Joe Robinson. What a touch from Emily Link, but unfortunately couldn't find her teammate. The Lions there again to clean up, but Marissa Vieira picks the pocket of that Regents Park player. Once again can't find a teammate. And that's bounced under the foot of Phoebe Parthies, and Regents Park could pull forward. She's had a go, but nowhere near.
Yeah, Hannah, you're good there. You're good. When they make there, then you can. Good. Guys, we gotta move it quick.
Shot by Chadwick there. And the Lions has come back to the goalkeeper. He's thought she put it out.
Yeah.
Two players calling for handball, but nothing being given.
This one I'm still cooking.
Shot goes through Steiner's legs, but safely into the arms of Polly Adams.
I mean, her middle name is actually Safe Hands. Her parents knew her path in life.
That's not given away, but the Lions managed to clear her lines. Clear her lions, if you will. It's a cricket ball on the pitch. Sailed right into the centre. I think they shut those gates, but no.
Oh, that's an impressive throw there.
Back it goes.
And some geese. Welcome to Barnes.
Home of giant geese, and according to you, Swedish expats.
There's loads of them.
Luckily, you're only here temporarily.
Yeah. It's not for me, Clive.
lapse in concentration from Chelsea Osborne there. Referee's given a free kick. Touch. Chadwick's there in the right place, just to knock the ball back to the goalkeeper. Monaghan turns, finds Chelsea Osborne. Confirm that two of those giant geese we saw earlier are now on the pitch. Had to come and help out her defensive partner there. That's a good pass from one Kira to another. Oh, she's took it round. She's got Chadwick on the outside, who can move into space. Well defended. Oh, that's a great ball. Chelsea Osborne flashes it across, but keeper manages to get her hands on it. Travelling support managed to find their voice finally.
Bit of, is it Springsteen?
It is Springsteen, the boss. Just gonna be too far for Kira Robinson.
Zoe, I think next.
So Regents Park are making a change, or two changes rather.
Because you got the free plus. What I mean is, look, they're pushing up.
One of the Regents Park players exclaiming there was no one in the middle, but there's no one in the middle from either side until Kira Monaghan ran in. Clapton now under control. Ball forward.
Well done, Hayes. Well done, Zoe.
That's a good clearance. from Lions. He's found Emily Link in the middle there. She's put it forward for Kira Robinson, but the linesman's flagged for offside. No one's noticed. So they're still going. And you saw that though. Referee completely ignoring this linesman. He's not even looked at him. So I thought he was right and she was offside. Blown for that.
Unfortunate handball there for Marta.
There's a handball. He let that one slide. Clapton not panicking here. That's an excellent ball from Emily Link to Kira Robinson. She tried to take the shot, but she sliced it as she fell. And the keeper gathers. Regents Park have pulled everyone back here. Oh, what's the shot? Oh, wrong side of the post, unfortunately. It's a big goal kick. It's found the head of any Lions. She fell over her own feet. It's a long ball forward. Polly Adams is coming out. Couldn't quite get it with her hands. She should have been it with her feet.
Take it, take it.
Ball. Clapton coming away again now. Osborne back to Parthews. Forward to Martyrs, let it run through. Steiner there, back to Chelsea Osborne. Nice touch from Larissa Vieira. The confusion, but Lee Steiner. Referee really is ignoring this linesman on the far side. He flagged for offside there, completely ignored it. He's still talking to him, but he's just not even acknowledging him.
Don't know if they've got some beef from before or what is going on, but there's nothing.
There is zero communication between the two. It's actually quite funny, but appreciate how frustrating it could actually be. It'd certainly be frustrating if the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't, the referee just doesn't seem to be looking over. Regents Park will turn. She's unleashed a high ball. It's not going to threaten anybody. Polly Adams gathers safely. Larissa Vieira coming forward. Snuffed out there. Kira Monaghan back to Osborne. He's going to play across the defence. That's a touch. He's given that one. The linesman has come onto the pitch. Wants to have a word, so the referee walking away from him. We've got a couple of Clapton changes coming up. You can see Alice Williams, Bethia Green, and Lenny Holmes.
Yeah. So it's Larissa Vieira,
Emily
Link, and
Annie
Lyons coming off. So we've got Kira Robinson there switching sides as well, and Lenny coming on the right. Ooh. Phoebe clearing out for a corner.
Angry linesman. Dare not say anything. Piss him off further. Far enough. There's a shot coming there, but
Lydia! Come quick, come!
We know where it's going!
Park keeping it over there. Cross comes in.
Safe hands. Adams. It's a bit more pressure now from Regents Park, I feel.
Come on, Caitlin. Come on, Caitlin.
Alice Williams
She needs help. She
dispossessed.
needs help.
Phoebe Parthews in the way there.
Oh.
Regents Park forced to move back. That's gone out for another throw. sure?
Yeah. Straight out for a Regents Park throw.
It's a big boot forward looking for the head of Bethia Green.
Oh, let's play ID.
Wind really playing havoc with those.
Darling there.
That's good, isn't it? It's moved well forward. Robertson's still in possession. Found Bethia Green in the middle. She couldn't find Kira Monaghan. And now Regents Park could come forward again, but it's a wasted opportunity once again. It's away by Clapton. Bethia Green just couldn't find a way forward, but another Clapton throw. That's Mib Chadwick moved back into the centre there. Away by Phoebe.
Well done, Jules.
Kira
Guys, we're
Monaghan
watching.
never panicking in possession. Clapton struggling to hold on to it a little bit here. But they're moving forward, they're trying to move forward.
Pick up, pick up, pick up. Yes. Katie,
Regents
get
Park
wide.
have got time here to...
Oh, to feet.
It's too hard to pass.
Zoe.
That's gone out for
Zoe,
another
good
Clapton
idea,
throw.
good idea. Ref, sub.
Change here for Regents Park.
Well done, Hayes. Well done, Zoe.
A couple more changes. Some fresh legs for Regents Park coming on.
Taking advantage there of the rolling subs that we have in this league.
Around 15 minutes of the second half remaining.
What, T, face it then. Lucy, you get in.
Apologies if your vision is blocked.
Time.
Linesman on the wrong side of the line here. Alice Williams with the throw, she's found Kira, but she's managed to wriggle her way free. It's a loose pass, but Phoebe's there to clean up. Make sure it stays in run well, but Chelsea Osborne's been dispossessed. Regents Park have moved out.
Oh, what a joke. How's that a penalty?
It's a penalty
Given a
there.
penalty.
How's that a penalty? What an idiot, man. that's a penalty. That wasn't the same thing as the first one. So silly.
Right, so Regents Park's got a chance to get a goal back here.
Those were the opinions of the Regents Park coach / linesman.
Everything, so it took both of them out.
The Regents Park players still down.
The professional level, these referees do fitness.
First real test of Polly Adams this afternoon will come here. Oh, and it just snuck in.
That's close.
Looks like we've got Lucy Spores warming up on the sidelines.
Yeah,
Are you out on the left?
and we've got
Are you on the left?
3-1
I
now.
think you should have switched with Liv.
So Clapton 3, Regents Park.
Liv,
Just got
quickly,
one back.
Liv, switch with T. Come in. Yeah, you do on the
Oh,
left side.
sorry. Just zoom super. The zoom is a bit crazy on this, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, let's go.
So we've got Lee Steiner coming off for Lucy Spores, last season's player of the season.
Go, guys. She can't pick up. Let's play.
With about 15 minutes left. And have lost some of the verve of the first half, and
Liv, tuck in.
they'll certainly want to stop themselves from conceding another one and make for an uncomfortable final 10. Throw on that far side. She's been turned by Marta, who's got space to cross. She's found Bethia Green, the dummy. On Lenny Holmes.
And
It's another penalty.
there's another penalty.
Lenny Holmes put the ball in the net, but he's pulled it back for a penalty. Literally everybody here is confused.
Not really sure what's happening there. So Polly Adams being a bit surprised that Lenny scored a goal, or very happy, I don't know, but it
It was a good finish.
was a good finish, but now there's a penalty.
I think we've got Bethia Green down on the ground here. Both sets of players struggling to understand what's going on here.
Bethia Green is up, but it looks like she might have to come off for a bit.
She's coming onto the sidelines. I think that's Kira Monaghan who's going to take the penalty. I'm sorry if you can't see anything right now. The linesman who doesn't want to stay on his line is in the way, and here we go. I think Emily Link is definitely going to come back on. She's took her jacket off. Oh, and it's saved!
Save!
Oh, but she's
And
put the
it's a
rebound
goal.
in. It's 4-1 now.
4-1. 3 penalties and 5 goals. This game has got everything.
Kira Monaghan missed the initial penalty, but she managed to tuck away the rebound. We've got just over 10 minutes to go, so you would say that's probably that. You don't really see Regents Park fighting their way back into this, particularly with Emily Link back on the pitch.
Let's play, guys.
This is not the lockdown quiz, Joe.
If you can answer whether those 2 penalties were actually penalties, then perhaps this could be the lockdown quiz, but
All 3 of them?
all 3 of them, I'm not sure we have any definite answers.
Regents Park trying to rile up their players to keep going, keep pushing.
Oh, and they're still going, Clapton.
Played, Savvy. Well played, Savvy.
has gone through, no one in particular. This is good movement from
Some
Clapton.
beautiful play there.
Oh, Lenny Holmes has found some space. She's cut inside.
We found
Found Emily Link, but she was surrounded and dispossessed. So there's a good ball forward. Min Chadwick there. Oh, very, very well done. And she's done well to get the throw in there. Very calm from Min Chadwick. Looked slightly nervous in her first game when she came on against Dulwich, but she's not shown any signs of nerves today. She's looked very confident.
Yeah, just there.
Had a very good game.
Guys.
Good work from Marta and Lenny Holmes. Plays it against the Regents Park defender for another throw.
Catch it! Go! Channel!
A bit of a battle here.
a lot of.
Yeah, Monaghan throwing herself around. He's given it for Regents Park. Not really sure what that was for.
Take your time, Carlin. Good delivery.
Came to nothing in the end.
Keep them in. Yeah, Lydia, just sitting there. Lydia, sitting there.
Question 14 is, were those 3 penalties actually penalties?
Making Alice Williams retake that throw. Here she comes.
Take it.
Mark.
You take it.
For those who can't see,
It's gone back in the box, but
and saved by Polly.
Yeah, just tuck it there. Well done.
Bethia Green's back up and moving around again over on the touchline. Not sure if we'll see her again this afternoon, but she's able to walk. She's heading towards the dressing room. Hopefully, oh no, she's come back, so hopefully that her injury's not too bad. It's more of a knock. Good turn there from the Regents Park player. She wasted the ball in the end. She's turned it there. Lucy Spores can get running. She's put the ball forward. Just couldn't keep it in. Marta's cut inside. She's found Kira Monaghan. A push there on Phoebe Parthews.
That's lazy, man. Shut that out.
But that'll just alleviate some pressure. dispossessed there. Regents Park are going to try and come forward, but again, throw in.
Surely there's been more throw-ins in this game than it was the last game.
Hard to tell.
It just feels like it's been all the time.
So there's definitely been more throw-ins than there's been shots. Very unhappy linesman here. We do apologise if he does keep standing in front of the camera, but
It's just not an argument we want to get into.
no, I feel like he feels he's pretty redundant over on this near side.
Obviously also very passionate, being one of the in the coaching staff of Regents Park.
We're in the final 5 here.
Also looks like Maria Mendonca's getting ready to get back on. That's a free kick. Marta's taking that with her left foot.
Swung in, but wrong side of the post, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez. Right, Emily Link has gone back off, and Maria Mendonca is now playing up top.
It's a deep ball in from Osborne. Oh, there's confusion. Lenny Holmes is chasing it. She's trying to
There's
come back.
no one there to pick it up.
That's a good move forward from Regents Park. They're coming forward in numbers here. They've got an overlap on the far side. And they found her. The ball's come in. They're deflected behind for a corner. Good move there from Regents Park.
It's a good move.
It comes straight into Polly Adams' hands. Long ball forward from Phoebe Parkes. Masters chases. She's going to get to it as well. She's got some options. She's gone straight into the middle and there's a touch.
Oh.
Just flashed across the face of goal there. Thank you to all those who've joined us this afternoon. Lucy Spores, some good work there. She's found Lenny Holmes.
And it's gone out for another throw-in.
Another one. Pushing the back there, gone unpunished.
Nice touch there by the Regents Park player.
Lucy Spores gets it under control. Kira Robinson ahead of her. She's thrown through, but
Oof.
keeper comes out well to deal with it.
There's another good run out there from the keeper.
Wasted opportunity there.
Clapton supporters are trying to keep themselves warm. Singing and jumping on that cob. Phoebe calm and composed in that centre-back position.
Well, looked to hit a Regents Park player's hand, but the ref happened to just let it go in for a throw-in. Oh, it did go, unfortunately.
That was some filthy footwork from Marta.
We are in the final stages of this game now. Over the top. Could be a late chance for Regents Park to lower the deficit. And she's lost it there. Clapton are able to come away. Osborne on the far side. Monaghan not panicking, coming back. Just to see the final few minutes out, although it has gone for a throw-in. Robertson there finds Parthies. That did hit a hand, he's given it this time. Monaghan's player on her shoulder. Tried to thread it forward. There it goes.
And as the Regents Park player is saying, let's try and keep it in.
Halfway.
You got a little bit more this time, mate.
Nice. Oh.
Sports does well to get that under control. Frankie Monaghan, he's put it forward for Mendonca to chase. Forcing Regents Park to go back to a keeper, and they've dealt with that quite well, to be fair.
Run, left, run. What? Christ! Yeah. Lucky legs.
I'm sorry.
Piss myself a little bit. Oh, that's a good touch from Robinson. Mendonca, she's probably going to have a shot. That watch is on for her. She's taking it out wide. And she was bundled over there, so this is going to be a late free kick. A late chance for Clapton to get a fifth.
Just outside the box there as well. we know that Kira Monaghan can produce some stunning free kicks.
She has done in the past.
Oh.
Although it's not her that's going to
No.
take it.
Yeah, Smarter with her left foot.
With an in-swinger. What do you think? Is she going to go for it, or is she going to try and find
She's
someone to
probably
hit?
going to go for it.
She has gone for it. Oh, it's crept
It's
in!
gone in!
Oh, lovely!
It's 5-1 to Clapton, and that's the first competitive goal for Marta.
That was a very cheeky finish.
Very cheeky finish.
And a very healthy 5-1 scoreline for Clapton. And they've been very deserving of it. He's given handball there. I think we are overtime now. Fully expect the final whistle to blow any second. Very resolute performance from Clapton. So 10 goals from 3 games, not a bad start to the season.
Not so.
10 scored, 2 conceded.
3 conceded.
3 conceded, you are right.
Although
And there we go.
that's the final whistle, and it's Clapton 5, Regents Park 1.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
And then just players thanking everyone. And thank you to our travelling supporters.
Once again, I've been Stevie Green. With me on co-coms is Sophia Axelson. And we'll probably speak to you again next week.